Hey, how's it going? It's Devin with Devin's Card House, and I know I said I was going to make a sorcery video today, but with what all's going on with Magic, I cannot take this opportunity and strike while the iron is hot, and maybe help along some other people here who I feel have a little bit of that Stockholm syndrome, a little bit of they like getting slapped around. They're masochists, or are they sadists? I think they're say I don't know, but they like the pain. They like to feel the pain inflicted upon them, and especially when it comes from Wizards of the Coast. All our little pay piggies out here, maybe it seems like from some of the talk online, some of the people are maybe waking up a little bit to the bullshit that is going on here with Magic the Gathering, Wizards of the Coast, and Hasbro slowly turning up that dial, turning up the heat just a little bit more. And I get you. I hear you in the comments right now. I hear you saying it. I hear it. This is it's a placeholder price, guys. It's just a placeholder price. It's not a real price, guys. Don't worry about the price. Okay, this is the real price. It's Amazon by Magic the Gathering. They have submitted these pricing. They're working in conjunction with Amazon to do these pre-order pricing. They're submitting these pricing, and although the pricing will change in the future, there is a purpose as to why the prices exist the way they do. It's so that when you look at it now, and then a month from now, or maybe a couple weeks from now, when the price goes down to $400 a box, and you can go like, oh, it's a great deal. You know, it's on sale, guys. It was $500. Now it's on sale for $400. Great deal. Steal of a deal. We got to get in there and get it. It's an obvious tactic that's used by many corporations and many companies to get you to feel like you're getting a great deal. A great deal on what? A great deal on 12 packs of foiled Pringled cards. And and we don't know exactly how powerful these cards are going to be. And yes, we can all assume that we're going to have some very powerful high-end cards in this set. But they've abstracted the value from the actual cards themselves and put the value in the variants of the cards. And that's way they can control the value themselves instead of having to rely on us choosing for ourselves. They can make a Niv Mizzet Perun, a card that costs 75 cents. They can stamp a serialized number on it, and now, oh my goodness, that card's now worth $300. They've extracted that value, but the only reason that value is there is because me, you, everyone out there gives it that value. We could all come together and say, hey, serialized cards, it's just a stamp. It's just a number. There are thousands of these cards. There is a video put out by Red Bobcat. If you might want to check it out about serialized cards, he makes a fantastic video about how many serialized cards are now in existence and how special should a serialized card be or feel when there are thousands, tens of thousands, getting up into 30,000, 40,000. You watch the video. Thousands and thousands of these cards. They're not special, and they're only special because we give them that value. Same thing with any of these foil variants and all the variants. Magic and Hasbro continues to do this thing where they want to confuse everyone. They want to make everyone, they don't want to let you know exactly what's going on. So we're going to have 20 variants in a set. We're not going to tell you what the MSRP is. You have to guess. You have to guess here. And, we say, we have the pre-order price for $500, but that's not the real price. The price could be anything, guys. The price could be very affordable. And you will go online and you'll defend this. Because, the price, there is no MSRP. And you know in the future, things are going to be better, right? They're using you. They're obviously using you. I hope this is waking you up to some of the issues here that are going on with Hasbro and how they're trying to monetize this product in order to extract all the value out of it so that they can raise the price for their shareholders, which in and of itself isn't bad. But when they use these tactics to prey upon people, especially who's out there like really thinking they're going to spend $500 on 12 packs of cards? Who is doing that? Who is doing it? And they're randomized. Like, think about it. To get 24 packs, you need to spend $1,000. This is on the level of a 30th anniversary. Everyone should be very upset about this. And here's the deal. We see like I've said before, we should not be expecting Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro to not deal with inflation, to not try to increase their income, to not try to increase their revenues and their profits. They make a fantastic game. They make a fantastic product. They should be rewarded for the product that they create. But they should do that by making a good product. And this is not that. This is them creating a gambling tool that people can roll the dice, spend thousands of dollars, and maybe luck out. But that's it. This is straight up fucking gambling. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I'm totally sick of it. And you know what? It's kind of I love it too, you know, but not at this level, not how they are doing it now. And it totally sucks when I see the play booster here, which, I mean, I really wish they would remove that thing that says play booster. They don't need to do that anymore since there now is a set booster is gone. The draft booster is gone. They don't need to tell us that it's a play booster, and it fucks with the art. Okay. I just want to see the art and I want it to look good. It doesn't need to say play booster there. I hope they remove that. I can make a whole video about that. Anyways, I just hope the play booster, it's extracted the value out of that. So now you're going to hear it says a play booster costs $378. $378, but you know you're not going to get any of the high-end variants there. You're not getting the serialized cards. You're not getting any of the special treatment, the extended treatment. That's all getting pushed into the collector booster. So then you're getting kind of ripped off on that regard too. So you're either getting ripped off on spending $500 on 12 packs. You're getting ripped off from spending $370 on 24 pack or 36 packs. If they just combined them into one and charged you $370, this wouldn't be a big deal. And that comes when they have specialty sets like this once a year. It's a big deal. Everyone's going to go out there and purchase that specialty set, spend that extra dollar once a year. That's totally understandable, totally fine. We totally get that. But you do understand by creating the collector booster, now every set's a specialty set. Every set, they're charging you $250 at least for a booster box. That's if you're getting the high end. If you want all the cards, all the possibility of cards in a set, you have to spend that high end price to get the collector booster. They're absolutely fucking with you, okay? And this is why I don't like Magic anymore. This is exactly it, and I hope some of you out there read the comments online. You're now all talking about you're going to proxy cards. You're moving on. This has pissed you off to that level. I highly encourage you to just try a different game out. There's so many other games. There's so many other ways. There's so many other companies that respect you as a player, as somebody who values your time and your money playing their game. I really hope that Wizards of the Coast and Magic and Hasbro gets the hint and stops this. If it just came down to the collector booster and the play booster and they just put it into one and stop the craziness, it would be fine. And also, yes, I hear you in the comments. This box, it's going to be $400, not $500. You're getting that sale price. I hear you. The play booster is going to be $300, not $370. I hear you. You guys, it's still overpriced. If this is $350, it would be overpriced. As long as the collector booster is separate from the play booster, it's overpriced, and it needs to stop. I mean, that's my opinion. That's how I feel. And as long as it is, I'm staying out of it. All that being said, now it's time to piss everyone else off. The Commander collector decks are actually a good deal. Oh God. Okay, so why am I saying this? Because everyone's freaking out about the Commander collector decks. I think they're a good deal. I think they're a good deal because when you compare it to like dogs and cats, the heads and tails, you compare it to the other specialty $150 because each one of these Commander specialty decks costs $150 if you get them for $600. They're coming with a new foiling, a Ripple foil. It's got extended art cards in it, specialty cards that you're only going to be getting from the Commander decks. So they have cards that you're only going to get in there. When I look at these things, I also like to look at the value of like the basic lands and things like that. And if each one of these basic lands has a specialty treatment on it, and I can sell each one of those for $1, then it's going to be a good deal because automatically I can knock off, I don't know, $30, $40, $50 just from basic lands. And then the rest of it's made up from the other cards. And I'm an online seller. So So for me, $150 for specialty decks like this, you know, and when we look at the other specialty collector decks, when we looked at the, you know, the Warhammer decks, the collector ones, those are over $200. So, and people buy those all the time. So I think $150 for these high-end, more powerful decks with specialty treatments actually is not a bad deal. And I know here I am yelling about collector boosters and then say that, oh, $150 for a commander deck with specialty treatment is actually a good deal. But here's the deal. It's not randomized. You're getting the exact same thing in every deck, and you're getting that high-end treatment for $150. That's in a playable deck, like out of the box for commander. I mean, that's not too bad. And also, here's the deal. You place your order for this on Amazon and it turns out that the decks suck, you can just cancel the order. So you can put your order in now, and then when it comes and it sucks, just cancel it. I don't know. So it's a conflicting thing, because I'm like, this is absolutely horrible, and then this is actually a good deal and you should get it. Oh, I'm going to piss everyone off. That's what this channel is, me just pissing everyone off. Isn't that fantastic? So, anyways, that's what I have to say about that. I just wish the collector boosters didn't exist. That is the theme of this channel, okay? That I don't like Magic collector boosters, okay? Everything else I'm chill with. I'm just not chill with the collector boosters. And also, I have problems with all this. I have tons of problems with Magic. Magic, I don't like how convoluted it is. I don't like how they try to make it all confusing on purpose to fuck with us. Like, that's what they're doing. That's obviously what they're doing. They're trying to make it confusing so nobody knows what's up, what's down, what's sideways. Everyone's has to make it up as we go. It's not easy. Okay, so I would suggest, if you're done with this, if you're over it, please try another game. There's so many other good games out there. I highly recommend Sorcery. I highly recommend Grand Archive. I highly recommend Lorcana. Flesh and Blood is great. This is like the perfect time to be trying out new games. There's a new Star Wars Unlimited coming out. Very excited about that. I'm getting some cases of that coming in. So there's plenty of new things to try, new things to do. So get out there and do it. Get out there and do it. And then with Magic, what I do is like I said here, I'm going to come here and bitch about what I don't like, and I'm going to tell you what I do like. And there are some good things here. And I know that's not a popular opinion about the commander decks. People absolutely hate those at the price that they are. But when you compare it to Cats and Dogs, when you compare it to the other specialty commander sets, like the 40K, which, you know, they're all going for, well, maybe they've gone down in price. Maybe they're around 152. So they're around 150 right now too, I think. You'll have to look, but when you compare it to those, it's in line with those. So if it's in line with those and everyone's fine with those, then I don't see why everyone would be freaking out about these. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Let me know in the comments. Tell me how dumb I am, which I am incredibly dumb. So, that's it for me. I hope you have a fantastic day. I want to say thank you to my patrons. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my viewers. Thank you for just watching this and hanging out with me. It means a lot to me. And, tomorrow I'm going to make a sorcery video, a video about sorcery and sorcery alone. Okay. So anyways, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye.
Governor Jesse Ventura, to send you, Devin, a little bit of a message, my friend. You need to quit slacking. You, I heard lately, have been skipping your workouts. What's going on, my man? You want to turn into a little fat porker?